The beginning of the expedition on our arrival at Island. This is Art checking the nose compartment of the plane. This is the mountain directly at the end of the runway at Kodiak Island. Just to give you a panoramic view of the airport at Kodiak. There's our pilot, Boyd, Arthur Hall. And there's some of the assorted junk that we've carried along with us. And we are joined here by Duane Kaler on the right, dentist from Palo Alto. And, all right, and there we have Christopher himself. Very good. Yeah, we're getting ready to leave the Buskin River Inn here. We've unloaded our plane.
There we
There's
go.
Duane, we're ready to go.
I'm ready if you're ready.
There's Bill Stinson.
Okay, well, we won't have any kerosene coming back, so.
One last shot.
See you Wednesday.
The beautiful view at the end of the runway. There, we're getting ready to load the little plane. There it is down at the end of the runway, as it were. What a pile of stuff.
Man, that's got some floodlights on it.
Yeah. A few candle lots up there, huh?
Loading up.
Is that all the gear there is, Ed? No, we got more gear up there. We got way out of second floor.
That moon.
That's all for this.
I think.
Here goes Art and Chris and Duane heading out. They're on the first flight. And we're waiting for Bill Stinson. That'll be our flight. Really a pretty place. The water is crystal clear. Get a view of those mountains over there. And they're about to taxi out of sight. Garlic River. Landed. Great flight.
So that probably kills the giardia, right?
I don't know.
That's a good video.
I'll never believe it. Thank you, Dean.
Gee, it feels warm to me. I don't
Well,
know you guys anyway.
Yeah. 10 degrees warmer.
Yeah. There's no cook here. Smell himself.
Oh.
Interesting, Phil. I want to call you when you get back. Find out. Trying to take water temperature. Is best we can do. Yesterday was what? We took water in this morning into the cabin as soon as we got it in.
There's our cabin. And it's a really icy morning.
Looks like the ice is about gone, hey Joe?
And lo and behold, we have visitors. And they're just about to come through the brush here.
Hey guys.
Hi.
How's hunting?
We're not hunting.
Oh, you're not hunting?
Oh, we're fishing. Are you hunting or fishing?
Oh, doing some fishing. I was fishing.
Well, there was water's kind of cold for him, I think.
Oh yeah. Well, I bet.
We hooked a few last night. We just got here yet.
Ooh, it's cold out.
And there's the river bend where we were. You can see some of the ice floating by.
How cold? You hear that, Bill?
It doesn't get to 8 degrees here. See that ice? Neat place. There's our cabin. There's Christopher there,
Viewing you.
viewing me. We're taking a picture of the interior of this luxurious cabin on the Garlic River. Uh-huh.
I'll be having fun in Honduras.
And there's, oh no, it's not too dark. We're getting excellent pictures here. There's all the equipment drying on the wall.
Thawing the ice.
There we're heating our drinking water. And there we're thawing out our fishing poles. Huh.
I had a radio station. Want to listen? Homer. Homer? I don't know.
And there we have our view.
Ice on the intake.
Christopher's worried about the stove freezing up. Uh-huh.
If it ran last night, I think it's going to keep running because it probably isn't going to.
There's Duane has his suit of lights on.
Oh, yes.
All right, now
I'm ready.
Christopher is going to gird himself for battle
Shall we
here.
go through the layers?
Go through the layers,
Yes,
yes.
we shall.
Oh, we don't have enough
Okay.
tape. We don't have enough tape.
We
Christopher
have
has,
turtleneck.
uh-huh. Yeah, he has a
Cotton
turtleneck,
long
yeah.
sleeve.
Yeah.
Something lean underwear.
Uh-huh.
We have long underwear.
Uh-huh. Long underwear.
Super stick.
Bibbies.
Bibbies. Dirt.
Dirt. Get that dirt off.
And 3mm Neoprene waders.
Ah. Now this is the fun part, watching somebody put these damn things on. Yeah, actually the 3mm go on a lot easier than the 5mm. You pick them for convenience. This is quite a job.
This is the second leg. That's the first.
Oh, stretch.
Stretching exercises.
Stretch.
Well, guys, good day.
And voila, here we have a close approximation of the Michelin Man here. There we go. And of course, there's the old pro is already ready to go. And whoop.
And it's Mr. 25 Pocket Vest.
Now, yeah, Duane is becoming official here.
He's got everything here. He just can't.
He's got it all. Golly, all right. And our poles are thawed. We're first putting on the last layer. The last layer.
Super thick flannel.
Of course, he's standing right in front of the sun. This may not come out very well, but we'll...
There's sun.
Yeah, there's sun coming in through the window and it's picking up all the backlighting.
I'm still getting gravel out of my boots.
And Art's getting gravel out of his boots. Okay. Okay, this is Duane getting ready to head out with us. Oddly enough, Duane is a graduate of Stanford, 58 you said, Duane?
58.
And has 8 season tickets on the 50-yard line. Now imagine the coincidence of coming up here and finding a fellow attendee of Stanford football games. That is really quite too much.
Go big red.
Go Cards! Trees, robber barons!
Beat Cal.
Beat Cal! This is just gorgeous.
This is bear country. This is where we ought to send all those bears from Berkeley.
That's right. Send them without their fishing poles, though. Make them suffer.
I believe that there's deer here.
Would you believe the limit is 4 deer apiece?
1 doe, $3.
Amazing.
Right over there, they say there are a lot of them. Right across the river.
And he said the bucks are 240 pounds?
A little tough to carry them across in your hip boots.
You bet.
No bread. Except another few weeks and the ice will make it maybe a few more hours.
A few more hours we could just walk across.
Well, look at those ice floes going down there.
Yeah, let's get a close-up view of those ice flows. Well, Duane and I are going to be out there on those ice flows in just a few minutes. Okay, there's a view of the cabin in the distance. There's the Karlik River. Surrounding mountains. Duane and I are off on the bear trail. Clouds look a little ugly. Well, there's where we're headed. A bunch of the villagers got home. I'll tell you about that video. Built up. There goes Christopher. With a walking stick. And that's where we're headed. On that bend. This is just a gorgeous place. Back to the river. And there's Duane perfecting his technique in the Karlik River. See if we can get a cast.
The whole village is fishing.
And the banks are lined with fishermen. Even as remote as this is. And there goes our own Art. The weather's gotten a little bit bleaker. And all the less hardy souls have gone home. There's Duane. What a place. Looks like a bald eagle. It's a little bit further down the river. On this fine day, November 13th. Time for a lunch break here. There's the man who said you'll catch no fish without your fly in the water. Doing a little relaxing. The air temperature is now up to a balmy 39 degrees. Yep. There we are, another rough day on the Carlick River. There's Christopher, wading out to one of the deep pools. Acknowledging our presence. Trying to find those big ones. There's Duane wondering why he ever left the Napa Valley. Arthur is out of sight. Oh, it looks nippy out there, doesn't it? You got him on? Bring him in for the folks back home. All right. Bring him on in.
Alright, 2 casts, 2 fish.
Great.
This is the only way to fish.
Well, where is he? Keep your pole tip up. Huh?
Dropped my plier.
Uh-huh. Nice fish. Whoa. Beauty. Grab him by the wrist. Hold him out of the water. Hold him up, Chris, so the viewers back home can appreciate this. All right. Little frustration there on the part of the unprepared angler who forgot pliers. Did he sweat? Fat. Great footage. Chet and Link couldn't have done it any better. Did you get him? Do you have a D-hooker on your Angler's Pal? You want to hang on a minute? I'll bring mine out. God, what a beauty. That's prime conservation and release. Way to go. Now it comes today and that'll really make our day. The rest of the team had disappeared when I caught these fine 4 Dolly Varden trout on 4 successive casts. Note the distinctive coloration of the Dolly Varden trout. And the fly hidden there is called the Bavine Special. No, I'm sorry, that's Clint's egg. The steelhead, for some reason, were not biting at this time, so I chose to take the 4 Dolly Varden. There are chunks of ice, believe it or not, going down this river. My fingers are about frozen solid. Everything else is pretty warm, but the fingers are terrible. Once again, I didn't have a stringer along, so I had to use my fold staff river walking stick as a surrogate stringer. And the rest of the boys are somewhere way downriver. Haven't seen them in a while. There are the members of my party. There. I think they're attempting a fish dance to something done by the locals in this area to propitiate the fish spirits and ensure good fishing. I believe that's Hall Parade. Huh? That is Hall Parade. Hall Field is there in the bear grass. Ooh. Notice the nip here. Aha. There's only one way to get to where they are. That is to wade the raging torrent. Oh, yuck. What one does in these periods of testosterone storm.
You got that all on camera?
In the interest of a good time.
Fish you gotta hold out toward me, not on your leg, because it makes it bigger if it holds. Yeah. There.
Hey.
Nice. Turn that big one around. There you go. Around there. Okay, big.
Catch of the day. Sea Run Dolly Varden.
Let's see. See if we can blow
Does
it
it
up.
say REC on it?
Yes, it does.
Blow it now. All right. This may freeze up at any moment, so. I'm liking it. You got it?
This is ice.
Yeah. A moment's reverie. As the sun is close to setting. Just enjoying the beautiful panorama. There's our comfortable little cabin tucked away. Quiet moment.
Staying down there late.
Yeah, he went past that far bend, didn't he?
Yeah, he must have.
How much farther is it to the bay?
5 miles.
5 miles.
You got one on?
You let it go. Too far away to see, even on the zoom. Christopher had one, let out a whoop of delight.
Hey!
Okay, Duane's got one.
It's a big one, too.
Wow.
About got him played out, though. Been on for about a half an hour.
Yeah, he's been waiting for me to come with a camera.
Maybe there's an ice floe over here. Maybe I can throw him up on the ice floe.
Wow, look at that fish. Beautiful fish. Well and truly played. Whoa! Beautiful fish. Want you to look up toward the camera and smile? All right. Oh, I've got it on close-up, but I forgot to change the film.
Got the what?
We ran out of 8mm tape. And I've got the lens cap on. Son of a gun. Geez, is that a buck? Why don't we keep him for dinner? He said we could have one for dinner. Yep. Looks like you well and truly killed him anyway.
Got away.
Well,
Actually, it wasn't a buck.
it was a hen. We don't want to keep any hens.
He was a good fighter, though. I got two out of that same hole over there. My reel's close up now. I might as well quit.
Yeah, this is what it's all about. Fishing the great outdoors with Duane Kalar.
Well, that warmed me up a little bit.
How are your fingertips?
My reel is close up, though.
Uh-huh.
There it is.
This is another of these fine 60-degree days we've heard so much about.
Yes.
Oh, oh,
Like
oh.
it's short. Through this ice.
Imagine fly fishing at Wild Horse Reservoir.
Maybe I should go out and get one more, huh?
Yeah, either that or I wouldn't break the ice any further. You're just going to have to break it again when you come back in.
I'll see if I can get another one so we don't have to eat Dolly Varden.
Get another one. Oh, don't be so haughty about my Dolly Varden.
You should have seen the other one I got.
A likely story.
Yeah. I've got him on film.
You do?
Yeah. 35mm.
All right, well, go ahead. Let's see you cast.
Is this the hole you were fishing in this morning?
No, I was on the far side.
Yeah. That's where I got both of these.
Now, that one you just had looked like he was about 26 inches. Well, Duane, I'm going to go try upstream a ways. Nice talking to you.
About what?
Straits?
No, better.
Turns out it's 54 years.
54 years,
54
and
years, 18,342 casts, and finally,
54.
finally, a steelhead has been brought to shore.
What's his birthday?
Finally.
May 12. 38.
Peace.
The most successful fisherman today in the freezing weather.
Oh.
750. Batting 750 today.
Batting 1,000.
Yeah, that's right.
Two for two. Two big ones. And they were all on tape by our famous photographer,
Right.
Joe.
No, they weren't. The first one wasn't.
and there's the man. There's the man who taught us all how to do it.
I'm betting 3-3-3 today.
We need
All
a
right.
picture of Joe here quickly.
Hand me the camera.
No.
One moment.
Yeah.
Time out.
One picture, just
One
you can't-
picture. This?
Oh yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Whoop, you got it on now.
No, I stopped.
Oh, okay. Well, the record light is on. Good work, Chris.
No, I hit stop.
No, that's why the red light is on, Chris. The red light is on. It's recording.
Been missed.
Oh no, I missed you all. Totally.
Well, now you
Give it
got
back to
on
me.
recording.
Now it's still recording.
Chris, you've done a great job with this.
It's still recording. What's going on?
I don't know.
It's from. Notice that Duane is wearing the hat inside.
Inside the house.
Let's talk about your outhouse experience.
And the water temperature the air temperature this morning, folks.
The air temperature is it's down to 5 degrees.
5 degrees.
We've
Huh?
lost a few cokes, and we're working on the wine.
And Bill is enthusiastic. I understand he's never fished below 9 degrees before.
I can hardly wait to get out there and set a new record.
And he can hardly wait. All right.
Although he has claimed that he's done it a few times, and however, they lasted probably 30 minutes.
I see.
Hard to call for rescue
I see.
before the river freezes over completely.
I think we'll go outside and get some of the audio of this breaking up ice.
Oh yeah, it's going to be
Impressive.
just impressive. That's right. That's
Earth-shattering.
crunching.
Yes, we're contemplating our choice of flies for the wing. We're thinking that something along the lines of the white phosphorus or napalm fly might entice these reluctant steelhead to bite.
Joe, I have some very good news for you.
What's that?
The air temperature is definitely warming up, and it's up to 7 degrees now.
7 degrees.
Yeah.
Let's get a picture of the weatherman here who brought us that good news.
Yeah, it could get up as high as 8 or 9 degrees later on
Oh,
in the day.
great,
then we
great.
can go fishing. So
Great.
it's so invigorating out here. My gosh, after that wonderful breakfast of flapjacks that you prepared.
Oh, great. Glad you enjoyed it. And that Dolly Varden was very good too.
Yeah.
Did you get the shot of the downstream there, where the ice is? Look at there; it's completely across right there.
Yep.
It's odd that there's that opens place out there in the middle, and look down below; it's completely across down there now. Huh.
To that ice.
I wonder why the guys in the cabin are laughing. They must know something we don't know.
That crunching is the ice flow going past. Now Art is quite concerned because we can't land a float plane in here to get out.
Wow, listen to that.
That sound is the sound of ice floes, as I said. The Karlik is nearly frozen over. Yet. And there's our friend Mr. Moon.
When the moon shines over the cacao.
Shed. We'll be waiting at your kitchen door.
Beautiful
Katie.
Katie, it is cold.
No, that's not a reincarnation of Kate Smith. Although the moon is coming over the mountain. That's only Duane.
Well, how thick is it out here? Think it's close?
Well, I'll tell you, it was a lot thicker in the cabin. No, I wouldn't do that if I were you.
I bet you can walk right out to where that.
You might be able to, but I sure as hell can't.
Did you try walking in last night? I couldn't break through it.
I had a tough time. Then when I did break through, I was getting stuck.
Yeah, that's plenty solid. Well, 2 more days it'll be frozen across. We can just walk across.
Yeah, the plane can come in on skis. Or ice skate blades, whatever they do up here. Ah, amazing. This is the largest ice floe yet. You can see the whole river is covered. You could hear it crunching past. There's Bill. Heating needs. Listen. Listen to that ice. Go way up forward there, it's shaped almost like a prow of a ship. See that it covers the entire river. Impressive.
There's Bill still pouring kerosene.
There's Bill still pouring kerosene. Kerosene has a tendency to jelly at this temperature.
I'll feed you some of these lines, okay?
Feed me some of those lines.
I figure we still have 25 gallons of kerosene.
Great. Of course, there are some ducks out there. And
It's on. It's 16. What? How did it get up so far? Yeah, 16. That's impressive. That's double in an hour and a half. Yeah.
This is going to be a great hike. I think I'm going to take off my pants.
Hey, how about your walking stick?
You want your walking stick?
Walking stick? No.
I think it'd be safer without it.
Well, maybe actually, since I don't have any shoes, I could take my walking stick. No, we don't want
He who takes carries.
We got a camera.
That's one proverb.
So
We'll see ya.
begins the hike to Larson Bay.
I'll give you my finger.
You bet. These are the people
Here's
who
my finger.
who are wise enough to bring walking shoes. Stinson and I have to wrap our feet in newspapers here back at the cabin.
Yeah, check these gloves.
Look at those
Be sure you
gloves.
take some.
Oh, I see. That's for the folks back home, Duane. That's not very nice, is it?
Be sure you take pictures of the ice rubbing on itself.
Yeah, we've done that. We'll.
And did you get this coat? Yeah.
There's
That's
the.
what,
That's the noises we kept
that's
hearing
what 6
last
degrees
night.
does to a Coke.
Went off like a bomb.
All right.
I'm already cold.
It's 16 though.
You got your counter assault?
We
Oh, no, we forgot the counter assault.
Better get the counter assault. You never know.
Bears are, the sage said the bears are in the den.
Oh, really?
Well, let's take counter assault anyway.
He also said that they're around the. The sage said it was 60 degrees.
There's my cot. Be sure you get that where I slept
Oh,
for
yeah,
5
this
hours
is-
in the evening.
Art slept for how many hours?
5 hours.
5 hours, yeah.
One?
Yeah.
All right.
This stuff doesn't freeze, does it?
No. I don't think. Was it outside?
Yeah.
Well, hope it
They
doesn't.
will be attempting a crossing of the perilous Carlich Portage. 3 miles to Larson Bay and another 5 miles to the nearest telephone.
Okay.
And they're off.
What's it saying? Andalusia?
Buenas tardes.
That's the path to the outhouse.
Oh, the outhouse is there.
Oh, I just wanted to make sure you're oriented.
1 second here. We got problems. 1 sec.
Oh, Christopher has a problem. He hasn't even begun.
The hell with this?
You're not taking it, huh?
No, I'm just gonna put it in my pocket. There ya.
All right. Uh-oh.
We're retreating already. He's declared his gloves to be too.
Gloves are inadequate. And the reason I'm not going is right there.
Well, I have 3 fingers.
Better somebody's already broke.
The well-dressed gentleman about Carlich River goes about with his Patagonia hat, his stylish neoprene gloves, alligator belt, chamois shirt. Actually, his shoes aren't that great either. Look at those. What do you call those? Upsiders. Uh-huh.
Made for boating.
Oh. Well, the expedition is at last getting underway. There is a bald eagle directly in the center of the view. I'm going to see if I can get a little bit closer to him. He's just sitting directly in the center of the field of view. We'll try and get a little closer. Well, we missed the eagle. He took off. Looks like the ice is finally starting to break up. It is now we may get some fishing in today. It's quite an experience standing out in the middle of that in your waders and having one of those things whop into you. It's actually a beautiful day. Someone had a perverted sense of design. Quite an alpine facility. There's quite a pogo nip, as it were. Not sure quite how this is going to come out taken directly into the sun, but it's a spectacular view. Yes, sirree. Be it ever so humble, they're just like our fish camp. There are bald eagles. In the distance. And the ice floes are thinning down. So I think we'll shortly be in the river trying to catch that elusive steelhead. There we go, up in the top right, double bald eagles. Now in the center of the field of view. I can't get any closer as I approach. That ridge obscures them. They fly away, but they come back. There must be a beneath there somewhere. There's a tranquil view. What kind of ducks are those, Bill? I can't see through this.
I don't know. I think so.
Yeah, since we don't have running water.
It's running, but it's running 30 feet out from the bank.
That is piped water. This is how we get our drinking water.
It may or may not work. It does look rather deep.
Now this video is being taken purely to prove that Bill is indeed on this trip. Actually, he only arrived by dog sled last night. We have no idea as to his previous bouts. that alibi good enough, Bill?
Can't pick up a rock.
Here. Actually, Bill's about to demonstrate a highly arcane and obscure fly fishing technique whereby one chops a hole in the ice and drops one's fly through the hole. Yeah, and here comes the flow.
Who said we couldn't get water? Well, this way we don't have to worry about any sediment being in the water. All the giardia is frozen, I think.
It's frozen. And that isn't frozen will boil.
This is truly ice water.
There's Bill hiking off across the ridge. We just started to fish at this particular time. As you can see, the water conditions still leave a little something to be desired. I do have a companion on the river who apparently shows no fear of me. Quite interesting. Beautiful. But for this, you really don't need the editorial commentary. This certainly alone would qualify. Whoa, I just got hit by an ice floe. Whoa! Time to migrate inward here. Oh, that was unsettling. This sheet of ice that just moved across the river butted me in the back, and I was losing my footing in the water. Consequently, we probably had a film of sky and everything but our tranquil setting with the two swimming ducks. To repeat, this certainly qualifies as an AE or aesthetic experience. Once the sheer terror of having been nearly bowled over by the mass of ice has vanished, there goes some more ice by. Let me tell you, this ice is not a joke when it hits you in the back. Comes a flow right for me. Well, better off camera before it hits. Got something on. It's either a little steelhead or a dolly. See if we can bring them up to the camera. It's a nice Dolly Varden. There he is. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Unfortunately, I have no one here to photograph me. If you don't think this is tricky, you got another thing coming. Now we're given a rare moment here to observe the consummate fisherman. This is Bill Stinson, caught in a secret pool. Notice the artistry of that cast. See if we can record Bill getting the big one. Oh, here are our two duck friends. Coming out that Bill's up to. And here they clean the ice out of the holes. It's very difficult to do while not getting the real water. Oh, beautiful technique. Beautiful. The rest of the day, it looks like. You'll notice that even while I photographed, my line is in the water. After all, one never caught a fish without getting one's fly in water, as I've heard.
What, the red button?
The red button, when you're looking at me, the thing will come on and say record. Oh, that's a big sucker.
The red button, I don't see it. You mean this up here?
No. where your right thumb is.
Oh,
Right
just press that.
Yeah, just point right at me and... Ah,
If it says record, it's recording.
it's recording, you bet. Wait until you see this puppy. I hope he stays on. Oh. That's a beaut. Oh. Get any of that?
Yeah.
Well, hey, that's about it for me. I'm heading in for the evening. There's a furious wind howling. My fingers are about... There's a diehard on the river. Notice that the ice has indeed largely cleared. Huh. But it looks like bad weather blowing in. I believe this bad weather also means that the bears are denned up. Ooh, grim, doesn't it? There's a beautiful view. Catch those last rays of the sun. Head back on that icy, icy trail. This is back to the cabin. You get him? I take it not. I'm not sure what he got. Time for the fish dance. And as the temperature we even have a rainbow. Of course it is raining at the moment. And our troops are already on the river. Beautiful sight. Much better view. This should be a very auspicious day. With a rainbow like that, we ought to have many, many steelhead.
Many steelhead going to die.
Christopher, I think, has one on. Let's see what he does. Arthur's watching. Oh yeah, he's tied into a beauty. Still on there?
All my fishing. Where do you want me to go here?
Oh, anywhere where we can see him. You're filling the field of view, so we don't need to be closer. Nice fish.
Trying to get my camera out.
Ooh.
See, the top of his dorsal has been chewed on.
There's a happy fisherman. Give us a smile for the camera. Ah, yes.
Watch that.
It's hard to follow him with this. Whoa.
Coming right at you. Oh, he saw you. There it is.
Whoa. Got a great view there.
See that dorsal?
Yep.
Has that been chewed on?
Looks like it.
Hey, what would chew on? Look at that.
Whoa.
See this whole side of it?
Yeah.
This thing's been in the mouth of something. This fish has been almost chewed on by a seal or something. How come you're not landing it? Well, because I'm waiting for it.
Yeah, I got him. Look at that.
Nice fish.
Nice fish. Caught by the tail, or the wrist, I'm sorry.
Holes in the water.
Very good. And he's still well and truly hooked. Now we'll watch for Chris to drop his pliers in the water again.
All right.
Good work. And he's contributed a fly to the Carlitch River.
No, yeah.
No? Got This, by golly, has another one. Bad camera angle, but can't help it. You still have him, Chris? Should let him go? Just hold him up for the camera. Watch this technique. Whoa, look at that. What a fisherman. And we're waiting for Art. Somehow this reminds me of the Battle of Salamis. There's that beautiful rainbow again. All in all, the weather is much, much better. This morning when we got up, it was actually 36 degrees. The absolute warmest it's been since we've been here. What a cool sight. You'll see there's absolutely no ice in the river today.
Okay, you mother, caught on a coffin springboard, flashing with purple.
Wow.
See, that's the kind of thing I don't like. Damn. It's all on tape,
The ducks just flew by and landed on the river. And right there are two bald eagles right together. Right in the center of the field of view. Something large just ran into those trees. I think it was a deer. Let's see if we can get a picture of this. They're all camouflaged. Here we are on one of the downriver stretches of the Carlich. There is a deer very well concealed right at the center of this field of view. Just barely make out the tail, hiding behind the trees, well concealed in the brush. Elegant cover. For anything.